Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So look, again, today was just an easy welcome back to fantasy football. Welcome back to FFC. It wasn't nothing too crazy. I don't really have much for unless you ask me about your lineup. Yeah, all I can really tell you if I think it's good. Like I don't know what that lineup is necessarily going to do. Um, if all the players, if you got all the right names in all the right positions, yeah, you got a great team, A plus. You know, if you got a bunch of Anthony Richards running around your team, well, no, you're gonna lose. I'm gonna tell you, Anthony. Hey, look, what I tell y'all. I don't know if y'all were here in the summer. I don't know how many of y'all was here in the summer towards training camp area. I don't know how many of you were here during FFC position ranking and FFC player drafting. Okay, player draft ranking. I don't know if you remember if you guys were here for those, but if you were not, I'm going to recap you real quick. I said Anthony Richardson was trash since he got into the league. Then I found out Daniel Jones ended up on the Colts. What did I tell you? I forgot who it was. Somebody asked me because they had running back for the Colts, right? And I looked that man dead in the face through this camera, and I said, with the current state of the quarterback situation, if Daniel Jones takes this team by week one, which I think he will, because that's how bad Anthony Richardson is, that running backs will have a great season. Who is the starting running quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts? Daniel Jones. Yeah. Yeah. So this guy who played like crap for the New York Giants, which I'm not pulling solely on Daniel Jones. That was a whole debacle. But this kid who played like crap for the New York Giants, right, just walks into training camp for the Indianapolis Colts and takes the job. First of all, that job was already his when he came. Sorry. Sorry. Why? Because Daniel Jones can actually throw the football and he can run. So he's like a better version of Anthony Richardson. Weird, right? It's weird. But he is. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. So Jonathan Taylor, that's what I'm saying. Jonathan Taylor will have a great season if Daniel Jones takes over from week one. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Because I had no faith in Anthony Richardson playing quarterback this year. None. Not when I found out that Daniel Jones was on that team. If there was anybody else in the backup, maybe if they give, depending on camp and all that stuff. But Daniel Jones, no, they came over there. He came over there to take that job. And that's exactly what he did. I'm sorry. Everybody has come over there and taken that job. Joe Flacco came over there and took that job. Philip Rivers can come out of retirement right now and come back to the Colts again and take that job. That's how bad that kid is. He's not playing football ever again. Get that through your heads. He'll be a backup and he'll have to come in if somebody get hurt. But this kid will never start an NFL football game ever again. He is bad. He's very, 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 very bad. You coaches who take these young kids with these legs and use them for your wins, screw every single last one of you because you ruin this kid's development and he should not look like this. He should not. I've seen flashes of what he can do, flashes, which means you all have taken those flashes for your benefit. You've only made him a flashy player because his legs are what you abused and used for some cheap touchdowns, for some cheap wins. You didn't teach this kid how to sit in the pocket and play quarterback properly. You didn't teach this kid how to take an L from a hit. You didn't teach this kid nothing. So now this is the product of what we got. What did you? And I blame every coach from his kids' youth to college. You all basically abandoned him. You did. You abandoned this player. And you do it a lot. You do it a lot. They come in with one good skill that for your eyes, oh, we're going all the way. You don't teach this kid nothing else. So now this fakeness that you built got drafted. And NFL, look, yes, these scouts come out and watch a player. They can't see what's in practice every day. Okay. And unfortunately for me, college football does not highlight what a player can and cannot do to equivalent to an NFL football field. It just doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it. Yourself, you and what you put in, the work that you put in as a player, as an athlete, that is what translates to the next level. And unfortunately, if you're not aided in that in college or in younger years of sports, you're not going to develop that kind of hard work ethic and determination as you become older. You're going to rely on what they let you rely on this entire time. That's just Coach's little TED talk. But, well, we'll use that as Coach's word of the day. Do better with these young kids. There's no way Anthony Richardson should have come into the NFL looking like this. No way. Do better with these kids, coaches. Do better. Or do I have to? Hey, man, I appreciate everybody that came by and enjoyed FFC. Season 3 is here. FFC is back. I appreciate all of you that have come. Where's my banner? Where's my banner? We're going to send you off with one last hoorah. From the great words of Mike McDaniel, relationships aren't created in a vacuum of dandelions and daisies. Love you guys. Coach is out.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.